Live now. Live now. All right. Okay. I'm gonna make the announcement in the server. Okay. I'm going to be playing Fear and Hunger 2, Termina, which is it's a cool game. All right. Let me launch the game. Should go to BRB again. Let me launch the game. So this game's pretty fucked up. So I would say if you're not into like if you don't want to see pretty excessive, if you don't want to see any like excessive violence and gore and like, well, here, minus the nudity, I have a censorship mod on, but that's a good trigger warning if you want to pause the game or pause the stream and look at that. So here we are. As you can see, I have the censorship mod on, so it's okay to stream. Oh shit, wait, I haven't been capturing the game. Fuck. Failure. Okay. Yes, it is capturing the game audio. Is it gonna let me capture the game itself? I would like to capture the game itself, please. What the fuck? OBS just not wanting to cooperate. Actually, I think I might know the problem. There we go. And can y'all see that? I'm gonna have to stretch it out and recenter it and everything. Oh, and you can see the fucking window name. Great. Gonna have to cut that out. Alright. Centering that. It's 1 pixel off center. Great. Anyway, this is the game. Very good game. Hopefully y'all can see that just fine. Hopefully the experience is nice. I realize you didn't get to see the trigger warning, so I will just read that out. I will read that out so that anyone who, didn't see that gets to see that. I'm trying to find it on Google. There we go. The trigger warning at the beginning of the game reads, "This game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore, drug and alcohol use, scenes of self-destructiveness, suicide to self-harm, minus nudity because I have a censorship mod on, themes of depression, mental health, sexual violence, child abuse, and war. So if you don't want to see any of that, go. Otherwise, I'm gonna start playing. I have not played this game a whole lot. I do have a save file or two with Marina. I don't really want to play her anymore. I don't really understand how to play her. Her whole thing is magic, but like I don't know how to get her to learn magic, unfortunately. So she's just like physically weak and I don't have any upsides. So yeah, I'm going to start a new game. Alright. Info. So we got the ex-soldier, occultist, doctor, mechanic, yellow mage, botanist, thug/boxer, journalist. Okay. Unsure who I should pick. I've been kind of fucking with the journalist. I kind of want to go with the mechanic, maybe, possibly yellow mage, but also I don't really want to do another magic character right now because I don't understand how the magic works. Probably maybe doctor. It would be good to have to play a healing character. The ex-soldier. Yeah, the ex-soldier. Not feeling him. I've never really used the guns in this game. I don't know how effective they are, although they seem quite effective, just from reading what they do. I guess I can go with the doctor, maybe. Or, maybe the botanist. See, thing is, I don't know how debilitating the whole, like, wheelchair thing is. Like, I don't know how much that's going to affect gameplay. I don't know if that's, like, basically going to make her not, like, useless in combat. I don't know. But there's the boxer. He's probably very good. I'll give him that. You know what? I don't really know what the journalist's whole deal is. Apparently she's picked up various skills that help her survive and persuasion skills. So I don't really know what that would entail. I will be doing all the canon names. So I guess I'll do Karen. And I will be playing on Fear and Hunger mode. I will not be playing on any of the easier or harder difficulties. No, do not skip the character history. The soothing sound of the rail tracks. You are not used to such peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. You can't help but let your mind wander. You reminisce what has led you to this point in life. You were always a curious child. Your elder siblings and your nanny had to keep you out of the harm's way to the best of their abilities. Just a moment's lapse in their vigilance and you'd be running behind a corner for one of your many misadventures. Your parents were always busy. They had little time for you and your brothers. Instead, you were mostly raised by Dahlia, the nursemaid of the household, a tall woman in her 30s originating from the eastern sanctuaries. Your memories were all right. In your memories, she was all right, but something always felt off to you about her. Your parents were fresh aristocrats in the Bremen Empire. Despite being highly thought of, they were outsiders among the noble, for they had risen to power by their own means, and thus didn't have strong roots among the other blue blood of Bremen. This proved to be a problem when tensions within Bremen borders were rising, with different factions rising to prominence around the country. The situation looked bad for your family, as you didn't have a strong lineage to back you up. When the time came to throw someone at the wolves to please the general public, the Sauer family was the first to go. Certain populist factions were able to agitate the common people to start riots, and a huge mob headed toward your family manor. In a hurry, your parents gave you to Dahlia's safekeeping and told her to leave the country. They would look you up when things had settled down. Or at least that's what Dahlia told you afterward. You were a bit young to remember properly. But you could have sworn that Dahlia never consulted your parents about your departure. In your memories, Dahlia just flat out kidnapped you. In whatever case, you and Dahlia traveled to Jeddah, the capital of the Eastern Sanctuaries, recently named Eastern Union after they had joined forces with the Veronian Republic. The culture shock was quite drastic. You had never seen such poverty and such riches side by side in street view. All the unfamiliar sounds and scents from spice vendors circled your automobile. It was all too much for you, as you were going restless by the minute. Dahlia managed to contain you as you opened the car door and jumped out of a moving vehicle. Oh, wow. Run through the crowded streets and hide. You learned escape plan. Oh, that's very useful. You escape plan in Fear and Hunger 1, I remember, is like you're basically guaranteed to be able to escape from a battle. That's very, very useful. You do not want to be getting into any unnecessary battles. Like, if an enemy randomly encounters you, that is like, and it's like not something that you really have to kill, that's just unnecessary danger. There is no XP in this game. The best you are going to get from fighting a random enemy is some shitty items. Generally, you want to avoid combat, so that's very good. You threaded through the crowds quickly and gracefully. All the years of playing tag with your brothers paid off. You shook off Dahlia with ease. However, once the evening came and you grew hungry, you weren't so certain about your plan anymore. You heard Dahlia yell for you tirelessly, even after all these hours. You decided to give yourself in and reveal your location. You were still just a child, after all. What were you going to do instead? Dahlia tried to assure you that you had nothing to worry about. Once again, she gave that off feeling. You didn't know what it was, but you seemed to have a sixth sense when it came to judging people's character and honesty. You ended up living with Dahlia in a rather decent-looking building. She was cashing checks to maintain your lifestyle. Dahlia's version of the truth was that your parents were looking after you by sending money, but you had a feeling that it was just some ransom money Dahlia kept spending. It wasn't all bad, though. Growing up in the Eastern Union gave you some perspective at the very least. The way the local authority oppressed the locals made you wary of those in power. In your teenage years, you started spending more time with various civil rights organizations that were active in Jeddah. During one of the weekly protests, the local army decided to make an example of your group. Without mercy, the armored officers pummeled brutally those in the first row of the demonstration. Grab a pistol from one of the officers and defend yourself. You got a Luger pistol and six 9mm bullets. You noticed an unconscious army officer on the ground. You picked up a pistol in a hurry, pointed the gun at the opposing forces, and shot. You managed to hit one of the officers, but you only managed to shoot his thigh. In return, he answered your fire with fire and shot you in the abdomen. You fell down immediately. The pain was excruciating. You woke up in the hospital. There were those from the Bremen embassy waiting for you to wake up. Apparently the protest had gained some publicity, and they had noticed you on a television. You explained your situation to them, and they took you into their custody. Soon, you were already on a plane flight, headed back to Bremen. You were returned to your mother and her new husband. The rioting mobs had burned down your family manor all those years ago, and your father had died during the unrest. You never heard of Dahlia again. Apparently, she had indeed kidnapped you, and you were living off ransom money, and your new stepfather had barely been your new... Ugh. I'm just going to start this one over. You never heard of Dahlia again, but apparently she had indeed kidnapped you, and you were living off ransom money with your new stepdad had barely been able to put together. Your sixth sense had indeed seemed to be working as intended. Your turbulent life left a mark on you, and you had some trouble staying still for long. Instead of settling down properly, you became a journalist at a very young age. The situation in Bremen seemed very suspicious to you. A mysterious person known as Kaiser was appointed the chancellor of the Bremen Empire without any prior involvement in the country's politics. It appeared seemingly out of nowhere and taken control of the entire country. Kaiser was partly responsible for what happened to your father, as it was him who had been riling up the people against the nobility of the country. But it wasn't just that. You also got major off vibes from this person. That's why you dug deeper to uncover his past. Nothing seemed to make sense, though. There were connections between Kaiser and the so-called secret society of the New Gods, but it seemed to sound like some petty conspiracy theory the more you read into it. Still, your sixth sense was tingling. New Gods were a group that had been talked about since the cruel ages of history. They were the typical secret society, controlling different nations from behind the curtain and puppeteering those seemingly in power. There were several people in modern global politics linked to this group. The more you investigated the subject, the more it started to look as if the group was behind the last two great wars that had ravaged the world. Something big was definitely brewing in Europa. When Kaiser occupied Preheville, the capital of Bohemia, only to shortly after make a truce with the Eastern Union, that's when your alarm bells started to ring loud. Something was definitely off. You decided to take off and travel to Bohemia yourself. With this long trip ahead of you, how did you prepare for the trip? Stock up on self-defense items. You can get medical goods and food most places pretty easily. I kind of want some good weapons. Okay, more bullets and a fencing gambeson, which I don't know what that could be. That might be armor or a weapon. You felt tense since the moment you embarked on this journey. Every night you'd see nightmares of the horrors that would wait you in Praheville. Are they just dreams? You couldn't help but feel that there was more to the dreams than mere logic would dictate. Save your character history? Sure. Skip the intro? No. I want to see if it's a different intro. And also I want to do that for chat. You feel like someone was watching you while you slept. I'm going to go to BRB for a second. I'm going to maybe get some water and a snack. But that was the intro. Alright, I'm back. I'm going to turn the game volume up a little bit because uh, watching the stream a little bit off uh, when I was on break, it looked like you couldn't really hear the ambiance, which I want you to hear. So, turn that up a little bit. Alright. You feel like someone was watching you while you slept. Excuse me. No answer. Excuse me. No answer. Search the luggage. Some ammo. I want to see the items that I got. Okay, so I got a lot of 9mm, a Luger pistol, and yes, a fencing gambeson, which is a piece of armor. Okay, nice. I don't want to use the Luger pistol right now because that is not going to let me run. But I will keep the knife equipped for now. Lavender, that's good. Cloth fragment. I can bandage with that. This place, it's not the train anymore. You! I've been looking for you everywhere! Just where do you think you ran off to? Don't you understand what a hurry you're in? I don't understand. The eyes of the janitor bulge out from their sockets as his expression intensifies. No one expects you to. You're just a stupid fucking human, after all. Now get your ass back to the workbench. This is your last chance. Next time it's punishing time. What am I supposed to do? What? You are supposed to assemble new cubes, of course. As for how, figure it out yourself. If you're not capable of that much, you're beyond hope and useless in every sense of the word. What you googling at? There's nothing to see here. Eyes on the cubes. Work, or I'll rip those pretty eyes out of your face. Use directional keys to assemble cubes. The girl in pink is trying to get your attention. Yeah, I usually just let him attack. Oh, where do you think you're going? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. The janitor sits down, blocking your way. As you can see, he has a censored dick. I'm going to run. The party tries to escape. That's successful. Okay, I'm gonna run again. As you can see, it's successful most of the time. Okay, save my strength, save my stamina. Up through here. Your head hurts. You feel like you're losing your mind. Oh, I hate when this happens. Situation in breath, losing your mind. All right. Ah, there you are. A mysterious person greets you in a monotonous voice. Got you pulled out from that nasty place. We're going deep into that rabbit hole. Now you are safe under the beautiful green hue of the moon. Welcome to the Moon Tower. Thank you for getting me out of there. You are welcome. Since our words could not possibly reach my master, I speak on his behalf. And who might my master be? Well, for now, let's just say that he is the delinquent one, Rare, the trickster moon god. And me, call me Perkel. I am just a humble servant of his celestial majesty. You are the dreamer, he is the dream. My master has invited 14 of you to join us in this jubilee of cosmic proportions. 14 candidates, but only one true victor. Festival of Termina is upon us. What is this Festival of Termina? I don't understand any of this. I don't want any part in this. But it is not a matter of what you want anymore. My master does not give options, and frankly, neither do I. This must all be very confusing to you. I won't burden you with any more information at this very moment. Just head towards the tower. That is all you need to know for now. I'll gladly answer questions once you get there. Until that, let us meet again under the moonlight. Wake up suddenly. Was it all just a dream? Train, it seems to have stopped. The firm grip, you cock your gun and switch the safety on and off. You remember his teachings. He told you how to wield this thing. You used to hate the mere idea behind firearms, but now you see them as simple tools, as the simple tools they really are. It is the humans behind the gun that disgust you now. Yeah, okay, so she has experience with a pistol, so that's good. I remember playing Marina. I got my hands on a gun, and I got some dialogue that was like, "You are unsure of how to use this thing," or something. This character has swag, I will say. Combat manual in the Priaville map. The man in the suit is talking to himself. He seems to be completely lost in his own thought. I'm so late. I'm so late. So that must be the best course of action for now. You interrupt a discussion. Oh, the pretty lady got up. Just what is going on here? Question. We're pretty puzzled about this situation too. The train left us all here, at the outskirts of the city. All the train personnel, everyone, on. No explanation. There's something fishy going on. It's got nothing to do with the war, does it? Not that I'm aware of. It's been dead silent since we got outside. But just because it's silent means there's no army around? Like I said, at least I'm not aware of any army presence. You're free to check the surroundings yourself, too. In any case, we decided to stay here and wait for a while. Someone has to come for the train sooner or later. So if you're not in a hurry, I recommend just taking a seat inside and maybe try to relax. Maybe we should introduce ourselves? Introduce myself. My name is Marina. My name is Olivia. Lovely to meet you all. You can all call me August. Hey, I'm Henrik. If you need any help with anything, let me know. Mystic gentleman over here is Osa. It was Osa, right? Silly man. I'm pretty sure it was. We were the first to wake up. Before you came out, we were talking about this. Did you happen to see a peculiar nightmare before waking up? As a matter of fact, I did. Everyone saw the same dream, like the exact same dream. The moon, the girl in a pink dress, Festival of Termina. It all felt too real to pass off as a dream. You don't say. I was saying that it must have been a premonition of some kind. Moon and Moon and that servant dude wanted to inform us of something important. Too bad the dream ended just before it got to the juicy bits. A premonition? Like fortune telling? I guess you could put it like that. Oof, that's absurd. You can't really believe superstitious crap like that. Well, let's hear you out on your theory then. I don't know. Maybe everyone was in a stupor after waking up. You guys started to babble about this stuff right away. You just thought you had the same dream. Now that I think about it, I'm not so convinced I saw the dream anymore. You saw the dream? You said it before. Don't go backpedaling here. You really did say so. It's my word. I can backpedal all I want. I say it was nothing. We should just move on. Whatever. I also had an idea, but it's a little grim. Never mind. Never mind I said anything. That's stupid. Grim? Now you've got me curious. Oh. Everything has this surreal quality to it. It's almost as if we are still in a dream. What if the train crashed and we all died? What we are experiencing is the afterlife, or the purgatory. Or maybe our subconscious is going through our lives flashing before our eyes, before the darkness. Yeah, maybe. I knew I shouldn't have said anything. Forget it, please. No, don't worry. I like where your head's at. I doubt that's the case, though. I don't know about you, but I feel pretty alive. I say that the Bremen army tested hallucinogens on us. Oh, that sounds interesting. Bremen army, huh? Didn't the war be over already? The war might be over, but they still need their guinea pigs. Sounds like a poor conspiracy theory to me. I've seen my fair share of hallucinogens as a doctor, and I can tell from a first-hand experience that there's no known chemicals that created visions that vivid. As a journalist, I hope you were a bit more you do a bit more research before writing those thoughts down. How about sharing your theory instead of criticizing mine? We could spend the afternoon guessing what's going on, but we wouldn't get any wiser. I agree with Henrik that we should just move on. Where's the city of Preheville? Look up there, over the forest top. Can you see that tower standing erect in the mist? That tower marks the center of Preheville. You could hike through the forest to get there. It's not that far away. If I see anyone, I'll let them know you guys are waiting here. Have fun. You know where to find us if anything comes up. What are you going to do? Here, I guess. I'm not in a hurry. Alright, here we go. Nice day, isn't it? A bit foggy. True enough. It is peaceful in its own right, don't you think? I find it eerie. Do not fret. I'm sure you will stay. I'm sure if you stay at the train, it will be alright. I think I should get inside. Mist is creeping in. This forest freaks me out. Oh, I think the forest bed is very fascinating. There seems to be all kinds of medical herbs growing around. Good afternoon. It's Kita Tanaka. Good to make your acquaintance. It's really troublesome what has come of our train trip. I'm not entirely certain on what to do. I have some urgent business in the city. Should I go on foot or wait at the train to continue? Go on foot. I think you're right. The city isn't far, after all. I'll get to sightsee the local flora and fauna while I'm at it. Nice weather for a short hike, no? Really troublesome. It's come of our train trip, especially when you have a big meeting scheduled at the city. Want to travel together? I'm afraid I will have to refuse your company. I really need to hurry, and I think I'll do best alone. If you'll excuse me, I really need to hurry now. What is it that you want? What business do you have here? You think I could have come here for the festival? You know what the festival is? I know about it. Secrets are painted on the wall, clear as day. Not as clear as Pavilion Day, of course. It is quite misty here today. Maybe there is some wisdom in that, too. I need to write that down. Oh, hi. We weren't introduced before. I'm Abella. Nice to meet you. I'm a bit busy right now. I'm trying to check if I could get the train in working order again. It's not just the train stopped. For some reason, it won't start up again either. What are you doing? Just checking up on things. Doesn't seem to be interested in small talk. Again, these army barricades might suggest that there's something of that to that crazy theory of hers. Nah, something doesn't seem right here. Crazy talk. What's your problem? Hold your horses. I'm just joking, obviously. If anything, these barricades might actually prove your crazy story. I can admit when I'm wrong. Can you? I can admit it in the extremely rare case when I'm wrong. Aren't we lucky? The world really needs uncorruptible and honest press like you. You can hear a hint of sarcasm in his voice. All right. Find an egg. Golden chambrel. Turnip. Get some rotten meat. More rotten meat. Another turnip. I didn't read that. More rotten meat. And a lot of rotten meat, I must say. A blue herb. That'll be useful. It's a healing item. Some lavender. The mist slowly escapes from the deeper woods. An eerie silence fills the air, devoid of any life. Oh. I gotta head inside and rob his house. Dust slowly falls in the rays of light. Paprika. I didn't read that. Red herb. Nice. White vial. Abandoned house. Random junk around the table. Looks like someone has stayed here recently. Among the rubbish, you find the woodsman's letter. Ah, it's the fucking Silent Hill map. Nice. Okay. I've never actually looked at the map. Woodsman's letter. The beast has entered this house. It is not my property any longer. Beast took my wife, it took my dignity, it took my faith. If it wasn't the full moon, I would take my life as well. By my own hand. Check the shelf for anything interesting. Skin Bible to Tractor Rogaroff. Strong occult book written in the medieval times by Enki Ankarian. That is a character from the first game. The chapter explains the older god Grogoroth. I'll read that later, maybe. Seems like some knowledge I don't want to be accessing quite at the moment. Like I don't particularly think that it would be a good idea to read up on an old god of death and destruction and stuff. Anyway, I'm getting some lag, unfortunately. There was some lag coming out of that building and trying to run from him. Alright, get out of there. Yeah. You hear distant screams and ramblings. You are not alone. Oh my god, the lag is bad. I wish I could have foreseen this. Small key. You find a tomato. Oh shit. There's a lady with a knife over there. Matches. Mushroom stew. Find a vial of oil. Oh shit. It's that guy. Oh fuck. Gotta get out of here. It's lagging like shit. Atmosphere is growing heavier and heavier. Anything down here I can use? Find a yellow vial. Well, you can't get to me, bitch. Go down into the basement. There is heavy, moist, and musky. The glowing thing there. A lucky coin. Lavender. So this game has a coin flip. Basically, some events, if you pass a coin flip, then you either get fucking murdered or you know, get something good. For example, I got a bayonet from that chest. How do I equip what is the bayonet? I'm gonna have to look at my inventory. Items. Bayonet. A rifle with a knife attachment. You can switch to close range combat easily with this one. Shoot on the field with shift. Okay. What? I don't know what ammo it uses, so. The bookshelf for anything interesting. Prohibit document. Gunpowder. Nice. Chalk. Oh fuck. There's someone there. Hey, are you okay? Can you help? Oh fuck. It just automatically entered a battle with me. Hold on, I don't want to start a fight. Fuck. I can run, but I kinda don't want to be, I need to run. What? I have a fucking escape plan! I have the the run, I have the skill that's like, you can run whenever the fuck you want and get the fuck out. There we go. Get the fuck up there. Okay, he smacked me with a metal pipe. But otherwise I'm fine. Just lost a little bit of health. I'm fine. Smell of mold emanates from the wardrobe. Yeah, just a little rotten meat for the road. Okay. So, faint footsteps disturb your sleep. Oh, fuck you! I guess I just have to kill this guy. Get rid of the bear trap, because that's going to activate a coin flip if I don't. Take care of his legs. I'm going to fucking obliterate you. Okay, got him. And a small key. Well, I'm gonna beat him. No reaction. He must be dead. Yeah, I would imagine. Okay, now we can rest. And then I can save. Welcome back. I take it that you are now acquainted with most of your fellow contestants. Keep up the pace. The festival won't last forever. Just what is going on? Since 14 of you are such late additions to the party, your days are already running short. The festival will see its climax in just 3 days. That is how long you have time. Wisely. Time to do what? Gut, scheme, and revel in the bloody remains of your rival contestants. It is a simple festival at its core. You mean I have to kill the other contestants? What you do and what you don't is entirely up to you, of course. You want to kill your fellow contestants? Enough about that. Let us proceed to the services I can provide. How may I best aid you in this quest? Please save. Let me save. Alright, I gotta go, dude. Blue vial, chalk. Blue vial is very good. That's a straight up healing item. Wheat flour. In fact, I should probably use that. Is that... Yep. Almost fully healed. That's good. That's good. You want to be topped up on health in this game, generally. Because pretty much any surprise encounter can be the end of you. I'll do heads again, I guess. Fuck. Oh, shit. So I'm going into the mansion. Not going that way. There's a towering waiter greeting here. Good afternoon, miss. From what I understand, you are a newcomer to this town, no? We just got a new mayor of the old town. I'm sure he is thrilled to start his business immediately by meeting the newcomers. Nope. Okay. Hey, I'm back. We just got a new, and I have some food. We just got a new mayor to the old town. I'm sure he is thrilled to start his business immediately by meeting the newcomers. Please, he's waiting at the dining room. Well, I want to explore the house a little. I got a pipe. There's a library. 4 ages of modern history. Skin Bible, God of Rare. Book of Enlightenment. That'll let me save anywhere. That's very, very useful. One of the most valuable items I could get. Erin is starting to feel hungry. Oh, okay. She's hungry. Does she have a hunger status effect on her? No, she doesn't. Her mind is decreasing pretty rapidly, though. I do have some lavender. I do have plenty of food. So, I think she'll be okay. Yeah. Use the small key. Sewer winch. Is that a weapon? No. Alright, what do we have? Sewer winch. Oh, nice. Shillings. Must be the food storage of the old town. Now I can get a ton of food. Meat pie, beer. Turnip, honey bun, paprika. Nice, nice, nice. And what's this way? A locked door. Gonna take a bite of my food. Yeah, it's good. Cost is good. You search the urn for anything useful. 4 shillings. Newcomer. New comes. Then new goes. Just in time for dinner. Sit down. Here's the mayor. Newcomer. Isn't it peaceful here? I'm glad to see you're not a complete loony yet, unlike the others. You saw those people, didn't you? One can only wonder what happened to the folks around here, these parts. Drifted far from humanity. Only things they seem interested in is scavenging scraps around the old town. How am I to have in-depth conversations with them? I want to talk about poetry, music, and the culinary arts. What happened here? We are in the same boat, my friend. I don't have the answers. I heard the Bremen military meddled with something. Some say the moonlight scorched this earth into something unrecognizable, and the town folk say it's always been this way. Newcomer, you haven't touched the food yet. These are rare delicacies you can only find in Preheville. I've traveled from afar just to experience them. These, for example, they look absolutely delicious. Use your imagination. Food can be as inspiring as the highest form of painted art or the most complicated musical arrangements. What comes to your mind when you see these dangling beauties? Embryos. The beginning and the end of life. I like your thinking. Let's see. Yes. What about this squirmy little thing? What comes to mind? Snakes. Slithering on the ground. Yes, the deceiving one. This one is my favorite. Peculiar fungus. What's the first thing that comes to mind? Family. We do not talk about family on this table. The atmosphere became very cold suddenly. I do not know about you, but I'm full. I thank you for the company. From what I understand, you are needed in the city. I do have the key, however. I have one last question. Do you support the army? Or are you a man o' Kaiser to speak? I don't know what you're talking about. You truly are a newcomer. Here, the key is yours. The lion brass key. Other key is with the army, I'm afraid. Please do be discreet. I do not want to start trouble with the Kaiser. Do not mention my part in this. Shillings. Meat pie, beer. Oh shit, I didn't want to use the small key. I didn't even mean to do that. You unlocked the doorway. Well, hey, I'm sure there's something here that I can get some use out of. Yeah, I'm not going down there. But I will go down here. Blue herb, penny bun, tomato. Oh, manor key. Nice. I'm going heads again. Yes, fencing game. Oh, I already have that. Yeah. Well, now I have two. At least I got the manor key. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that guy in there. He seems a little occupied. But for now, I can check out these rooms. Skin Bible, Chapter of Sylvian. Flower. Here, 303 ammo. Nothing on that pot up there. Tails. Booby trap. Makeshift trap made from a case of a landmine. While not very damaging, it can be used to stun opponents momentarily. Well, she's getting fairly hungry and not doing so well in the head, so I'll let her have a beer. Okay, her mind is better. And I guess I'll have her eat the moldy bread. You don't get sick from the moldy bread in this game. It's just it's just a sort of mediocre healing item. What? I thought I had the manor key. Well, too strong for me. Well, guess I'll get going. This has been a very successful run so far. Been surviving very well. Nobody in chat. Oh, well, hi there. Okay, he's gonna go down there. Whew. Okay, I'm good. What did I pick up? I didn't read it. Shit. Dead body seems to be in a relatively hard to make the cause of death. There's not much physical trauma present. Maybe he suffered a heart attack or died because of other diseases or poison. Search. Something bulging in the corpse's pocket. It rolled up. You find Soldier's Diary 1. Well, I'll read that when I'm in a safer place. House. Oh shit. Well, I might as well read the Soldier's Diary. Where's the Soldier's Diary? There it is. Diary of a Bremen soldier that arrived to this area recently. What backwater parts these dark corners of the earth really are. When I heard about this assignment, I figured the city of Preheville was at least decent sized, and there would surely be some entertainment to be had with the local dancers and street girls. Alas, I'm not too keen on getting comfy with the locals after sightseeing the city a bit. Frankly, I'm baffled at how a city of this size managed to stay so isolated from the neighboring influences in modern times. Preheville folk still hold on tightly to the religious rites, as old as the Fellowship itself. The human sacrifices creep me out in this day and age. Even if I've seen the horrors of war, the crucifixes set around the city manage to send a chill down my spine. Alright. I'm gonna fucking bash. Oh god, he has a gun. Well, good thing I got out. Want to avoid the bear trap. mushroom stew, an egg, a white vial. A reek of death emanates from all the lonely alleyways. Fly amanita, shotgun shell, red herb, an egg. Oh god. I might shoot this guy. Yeah. If I can't avoid it. Wait. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to shoot this guy. At the very least. Because I do want to get into that house. Oh god, what is this? Wretched being. The dark corner of the unwanted and undesired, where they dump the diseased, stillborn, and now the moon scorched. Welcome, O fresh one. Welcome to the shit pit of Prahaville. Nice decorations you have here. Under the ever-watching eye of the dead. I want more, though. I want the one who swiped half the old town down, the woodsman. Then I want the one who condemned us down here. I want the filthy priest. Okay, so he wants me to bring him the heads of the woodsman and a priest. I think I saw the priest in the mayor's. How did I think about that? The guy at the pentagram? I don't have a bone saw though, so I don't think I can cut off their heads. Ornament lantern. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to shoot him. Well, too late. Fuck. I don't think I'll be able to escape either. I should probably try. Let me just open this chest behind you real quick. Another one. Oh god. Okay. Well, hopefully I can escape again. Hello? Loading? Run. Okay, he's lost interest. Found a carrot. Oh, okay. That shot didn't take him out. I'm just gonna deal with him. Oh shit. I have the gun equipped, so I am using ammo. Shit. Now I'm bleeding. Whew, okay. Okay, I need to put the pistol away. That's already too much ammo used. And I'm a little hurt, so I do need to use a cloth fragment to stop the bleeding. That's the only cloth fragment I have, though. Search. 2 shillings. Well, at least it's relatively clear now. Wait, it's relatively clear now. Oh god, more of them. Okay, they don't want to chase me. Oh god, hi. I'm good at juking them. Okay. Rotten meat. Old rusty hatch here. Too dark down there. You cannot see anything other than darkness. I have a feeling that might be a pit that'll kill me immediately as soon as I go down it. Oh, does it have a ladder? Inspect. You cannot hear or see anything down there. Maybe that'll bring me places. If it's underneath, like, the whole town. Smell it. Smells neutral. No idea what the liquid is based on that. Toolbox left here. Gasoline canister. I'm gonna check chat. Nothing. Saw blade. Cloth fragment. Pressure plate. Is a saw blade a weapon? No. Don't really know what to do with it. Ah, shit. Well, I can't get through here, huh? Unless I can break this door down. Nope. Shit. And she's feeling hungry. Well. Hopefully there's... Oh! Is that an elevator or something? The elevator seems to be stuck on this side. Avoid the bear traps. Okay, hopefully there's a place I can save up ahead. Because I've gotten very far. Fly Amanita. Well, I'll just leave him be. It's the doctor. It's Don. Seems to be lost in his own thoughts. What is happening here? The poor bastard. He's a real mixed bag of symptoms. His body seems to be going through a metamorphosis of some kind. On one hand, it looks like a severe radiation burn, but parts of the body look to suffer from a frostbite, and overall, he is in a state of severe hypothermia. Fuck. I've never seen anything like it. Peculiar little bugger. There are more like him there are more like him outside. Yep, the slums are filled with the sick. On a more positive note, it doesn't seem to spread via physical contact or through the air. Maybe it's too early to say that we'd be exactly safe from it. Who were you, anyway? There were so many new faces at the train I couldn't bother to memorize each and every single name. Introduce yourself. Pleasure. My mother called me Don and my father called me Daniel, but anyway, so it's anyone's guess at which one is my real name. This mess requires further studies. I'll have to check on the nearby slums again. You're free to join if you want. Sure. Oh, hell yeah, do I get him in my party? Let's try to avoid confrontation out there. Things don't seem right. Whatever is causing these symptoms in their body also seems to be affecting their mind. Yes! I have him in my party now. sacrifice their own limbs in exchange for human life. Analyze. Diagnosis. Okay. Well, he should be useful, actually. Do you have anything equipped, Don? A scalpel and a silk vest equipped. Take the fencing gambeson. Scalpel is better than the knife. Very short, but very accurate and experienced hands. Okay, so I should probably leave the scalpel with him. Found a red herb. Nothing out there. Leaving already? Not yet. Oh, okay. So he might not be in the party for long. Turnip, moldy bread. Party talk, I guess. See what he has to say. The lake looks huge because you can't see the other side. I wonder if we could swim across the lake to get out of here. That's the plan. I'll still see if there's something I can do for these people. I'll meet up with you later, okay? Is it wise to disperse? Probably not, but I need to further look into this sickness. Take care out there. Fuck. Well, hopefully he doesn't die. Would have been much more useful if he stayed. Well, she is hungry, so I guess I'll eat the moldy bread. There we go. Open chanterelle. Lots of mushrooms. Oh shit. Okay, there's a guy with a gun. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't want to get hit. Okay. He's lost interest. An eerie silence fills the air, devoid of any life. Power lines? That's like hemlock or something. Breville, Old Town, Maiden Woods. Guess I'll head to the Maiden Woods. Sewer. herb. Oh shit! I just looped. Fuck. There's a bed on the train. There's a bed I can sleep in. Good evening. Are we still waiting for anyone to come to the train? But I'm not so hopeful for that anymore. You saw the locals? There's something vile going on here. This is truly a cursed part of the world. People butcher each other here without a second's thought. So what do you think is going on here? I don't know these areas very well. No, never mind, that is a silly assumption. There's some kind of vile magic in play here. People don't look like that naturally. Not to mention the evil omen everyone got in their sleep. Alright, well. Oh! Everyone's gathered here. Sleepy one. Gotta have a bite to eat. What's your story? My story? Gotta be more specific. I'm too complicated for just a few lines of dialogue. What brings you here? It's my hometown. I'm originally from Preheville. I've never admitted in a conversation that I was from such a depressing and godforsaken small town. So you only make yourself look stupid if you go around spreading word. I thought Preheville was a medium-sized city. Even medium-sized cities can be uncivilized, believe me. There's that circle over there. Oh, it's a little something I carved out of boredom, leaving my mark on the train. Just a normal Monday in the life of a vandal. Actually, it's the perfection circle. It's used to worship certain older gods. It might come in handy, if you know what to do with it. The others left for the city. I guess they grew tired of waiting. The doc says he'd get some help. There's something bad going on. Bad? What do you mean? I was attacked by the locals. What? Attacked? Are you alright? I don't know what to make of this. The mist already carried a foul odor and terrible sounds. That's why we got inside. I'm worried about the others. Would you go look for them? I don't think they've gotten far yet. Just came to check up on you. Oh, what? That's so sweet. We got in after the mist got thicker. I don't mind waiting just for a little while longer. Actually, there is a reason why I can't exactly leave this train. I have a condition where my legs don't function properly. I'll spare you the details, but suffice it to say, that makes the situation we're in even more troubling. Don't you have a wheelchair? Yes, you would think I'd have one, right? To make things more complicated, there was going to be someone picking me up with a wheelchair. It's too bad someone didn't expect me here in the middle of this forest. Can't make things too easy. Doesn't seem to be interested in small talk. What's your problem? He's looking flushed by your questions. No problems, alright? Excuse me. Yes? What is your name? It's Marco. Good to meet you. Excuse me. Why so quiet? It's more peaceful that way. Anything going on in the other train car? Oh shit. someone there? No answer. That was Samari. Alright, well, since it is safe here. Eating my food. The tower. Head for the tower. The one under the pale hue of the moon god. Save. Yeah, I might as well overwrite this save. I don't want to have too many. There are 14 souls left. Head to the tower, let the blood spill. As 14 is reduced to 1, so opens the gates to the court of rare. I guess I should be killing them, but I kind of don't want to. Alright, I'm gonna go to BRB. Done with my food, so I'm gonna put some dishes away. I'm back. Okay. How may I just aid you in your quest? Alright. Well, I looped, unfortunately. Oh. I can draw sigils. Huh. Maybe I should read those skin Bibles. Grogaroth, the destroyer of men, he who ushers a new dawn with force and violence. Grogaroth is the other part of the most primal duality, creation and destruction, where the other doesn't exist without the other. The word destruction is often associated with the evil of the world. This, of course, is foolishness. There is no room for new creation if the slate is not first burnt clean and empty. A man fears destruction. Man gets accustomed to peace and quiet. Man grows fat and afraid of change. Change is inevitable, just as Grogaroth. What one needs to understand is that the destruction is of pure kind. It does not target one man specifically. It just exists. Grogaroth is associated with the god of creation, Sylvian, and their child, the force of nature, Venushka. Grogaroth offers the mankind with the blessing of blood magic. Constant sacrifices in his name will maintain the relationship. The mark of Grogaroth raises the physical strength of its wearer. The text includes the sigil of Grogaroth and instructions on how to use it. Yeah, we'll draw the Grogaroth sigil. Nothing. Oh shit. It's nighttime, huh? Should I be heading this way? I did just loop. You know what? I do have to fight the woodsman. Like the guy asked. And the woodsman is this way. Could probably use a gun if taking on the woodsman. Oh. Shoot his dick. Okay, nice. Ow. Oh, that's a left arm gone. And we're dead. Yeah. Oh, at least I saved. Alright, well. Gotta kill the woodsman eventually. So, might as well keep trying at it. Oh, what's up here? I feel like I didn't go this way. Some mushrooms. Oh, that's just an alternate way up here. But that's still good. Mushrooms. Maybe I can check out what's going on at night in the city. Okay, that's one shot. Karen is starting to feel hungry. It's okay. We'll eat this guy. Oh, well. Perhaps I should... Alright, get rid of his appendage. Oh, shit. Yep, that's the arm gone. Oh, well. Oh. Well, the woodsman is very difficult. How long have I been streaming? An hour, 43 minutes. Straight up. Yeah, you know what, I'll keep going. I was gonna maybe switch to a different one, but honestly, I can keep going. Might not kill the woodsman. No, I should kill the woodsman. I'm not gonna be there for long. This is a good opportunity to take him out. Guess I should focus on the hatchet first. And then I can deal with the legs and then the head. And then, you know, hatchet first, then the appendage. Okay, I got this. Perhaps I can let him take a couple shots too. Alright, come here, fucker. He's causing a bit of lag, I must say. Oh, fuck. Wasted a bullet. Why can't I turn around and face him? Oh, okay. I need to hit the right arm. Appendage is pulsating. And get his appendage. Then I guess I'll just hammer him into the torso. Because I already shot him a bunch of times. Okay, that used up a lot of ammo though, I must say. Karen is out of ammo, so she continues unarmed. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully I can get more ammo later. Search. Find a basement key from out of the pockets of the woodsman. You also take the axe. I also don't have a hand saw. Hacksaw, so I can't cut off his head just yet. Although I need to do that. Hopefully he has a hacksaw in the basement. Nope, don't jump down there. hope there's no horrors beyond my comprehension in the basement. Open. Pipe, turnip, goulash, gunpowder, ornament lantern. What does that say? Looks like someone has been dumping everything they considered useless here. Why even store them in the first place? Red herb, carrot. And I should probably heal. How much sanity does she have? She's good on mind. Okay. Gonna have to use a few blue herbs. Yeah, I might as well use all of them. I don't know what's back here. Oh god. Seemingly old lady here. She seems to be holding on tight a piece of torn paper. Note has been written with blood. I'll reunite with my lover on the other side. Investigate. She has been now for a while. From the looks of her head looks like she has been bashed with something, and her wrists are cut open. You cannot tell which one led her demise. She doesn't seem to have anything valuable. No. Ritual circle here. You could draw something here with chalk. I'll draw the Grogaroth of Sigil. Your affinity with Grogaroth has increased. Cool. Lot of Destruction likes me more. Something written here, but it's all nonsensical. Ravings of a crazy person. See anything useful? Mahavre book. Really nothing down here in the basement? That's fucking disappointing. Damn, well I don't know where to go next. I don't have the hacksaw. That's unfortunate. Maybe I can find a hacksaw in this city. There's a lonesome goat here. Seems to be minding its own business, completely ignoring your presence. Look at carrot. The goat eats the carrot without any festivities. It doesn't acknowledge your existence in the slightest. Pet it. You pet its head. Absolutely no reaction. Its glassy eyes stare right through you. It almost feels like the goat thinks of you so highly itself. So it thinks so highly of itself that it doesn't feel the need to acknowledge you. On further investigation, you are met with feelings of great dread. You can't really explain why this is. Maybe if I give it another carrot, it'll... Aw. Yeah, I don't think I can recruit it. I was hoping it could become a party member like Moonless, but no. Moonless was a wolf in the first game that you could I'll beat him. Alright. Guess I could investigate the old town more. Maybe they'll have a hacksaw. Maybe I can get into that house. Hopefully most of the enemies will be gone. Yeah, I can search a little better. Meat pie. What's in here? Have I been in here? No, I haven't. Striking smell of mold fills the damp cottage. Metal crate has been sealed shut. Glass shards. My file. Radio receiver. Doesn't seem to work. Okay, well there's someone there. Well, I have the axe. Red herb, carrot. Kind of want to get what's in here though. Okay, she was going up there. What's up there? Oh, is that just the other room? Yes, it is. This bin has been used to store useless junk. Other man's trash is your trash too in this case. Got the Grogroth signal sigil. Nothing. New poems of love and torment. Penny bun. Penny bun. Okay. The staircase up. Or no, that's not a staircase. Yes, it is. Unlock the basement door. Oh, I see. I see. Nothing I can do there. Seems like all the villagers are headed inside, I guess. Oh, well, she's still out. Some pigs. It's closed until tomorrow. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, it's this guy. Yeah, get the fuck out of there. Get out of there. Oh my god, the lag. Oh hey, there's that guy that I needed to cut off a few heads for. Lag creature. Oh god damn it. You know what? I'm gonna cut off his arm. Fuck. Okay, hit me with that pesticide spray. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, but... Unfortunate. Unfortunate. You know what? I'm going to leave this save on its own. Maybe I'll return to it, maybe not. I'm going to start a new one. And I'm going to try a different character, maybe. Ex-soldier, maybe. Doctor. Mechanic. Botanist. I'm going to try mechanic. Abella. I won't skip the character history, but I am going to skip the intro. I'm going to go to BRB real quick. Okay, let's play Abella. The soothing sound of the rail tracks. You're not used to such peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. Reminisce what has led you to this point in life. Despite your homeland suffering greatly from the First Great War, you had a peaceful and balanced childhood with both your parents and many siblings. Northern capital Oldgard was rebuilding their destroyed cities when news about hostiles in the Eastern Europa were broadcast on the radio. It sounded like the beginning of another worldwide war. You were still too young to take part in defending your borders, so you had to figure out an alternative way to help out your home front. You had a knack for mechanics and electronics, so it ultimately came down to two lines of studies. I'll learn mechanics. You learned wrench toss. Because you were the eldest child, you had a natural habit of taking care of those around you. Many of your close relatives marched into battle, and nothing could have gotten you more frustrated than your inability to help people more directly. You had already matured to adulthood because of your expertise in engineering. Your role on the home front was more important than what you could have achieved on the battlefield. The home front was in disorder, too. Someone had to step up and cover all the missing men now dying far away on some remote battlefields. Your broad shoulders carry the burden and increasing workload. They had to, because if not, then who? During one particularly stormy night, while you were returning home after your 12-hour day, you ran into a foreign man in a rain-soaked alleyway. The man noticed you and desperately tried to run for it only to collapse weakly 10 meters or so. The man had been shot to the belly. Upon searching his possessions, you found his documents that said he was from the kingdom of Rondon, an allied country of oligarchs. You thought about what to do for a moment, and then the man back home and treated his wounds. The man stayed unconscious for a week, but slowly recovered thanks to your attentive mending. As days went by, he saw your eagerness to help and frustration toward the war. Then he revealed his business in Oligard. He was part of an underground resistance organization called Nameless Liberty Underground, NLU for short. The organization had been brewing and hidden from watching eyes since the dawn of the Great War. NLU had worked across Europe, trying to subdue the advancement of both Bremen Empire and Eastern Union. The man had important documents that needed to be taken to the Kingdom of Rondon as soon as possible. Because he couldn't obviously take them there himself, he asked if you could take his role. Gonna check chat. Nothing. You'd been hoping for a chance to work on something bigger, and this opportunity seemed to be just that. You packed your bags and set out. As a thanks for his rescue, the man gave you his officer sword. You traveled through Europe, all the way to the Kingdom of Rondon. You found the meeting point described by the man, and made contact with his colleagues. After talking briefly about the current organization in the Eastern Europa, you were asked to join the organization. They were running low on members, and your expertise would surely come in handy. You were led to their headquarters, and you got to choose how you'd offer to help. Help with creating weapons. You learned weapon craft. Very useful. NLU had spies everywhere in Europa and beyond, combining various information snippets gathered from across the continent. You were able to travel and you were able to unravel parts of a larger scheme. The Eastern Union had been working on something malevolent and ill-boding in the country of Bohemia, and it seemed like Bremen wanted to get their hands on this project. Your deductions got a lot more weight when you heard that Bremen army finally occupied Bohemia. NLU had sent some of their members immediately to the capital of Bohemia, Preheville, but you quickly lost contact with them. The organization decided to wait and see if their members would surface, but you just couldn't sit back and hope for the best. You decided to take the first train toward Preheville and find out what was going on. You were told that if you needed support in your mission, you'd recognize the leader of the Bohemian branch in the NLU from her red shoes. With this little information and task at hand, how did you prepare for your trip? Stock up on spare parts, I guess. 2 bolts, 2 duct tape, 2 pressure plates, and 3 scrap metal. You felt tense since the moment you embarked on this journey. Every night you'd see nightmares of the horrors that would wait for you in Preheville. Were they just dreams? You couldn't help but feel that there's more to the dreams than mere logic would dictate. Save your character history. Skip the intro. You wake up suddenly. Was it all just a dream? Train, it seems to have stopped. Okay, I have an officer's sword, don't I? Swords like these don't see much use these days. They're kept around more because of tradition. Okay, so it's only a little better than my wrench. And I do have the skill wrench toss. Throw your pipe wrench at the enemy with devastating force. A chance of stun. Requires pipe wrench to be equipped first. Okay, so yeah. I should keep the pipe wrench equipped. You search through the luggage, you find an ornamental lantern. Oil, not great. Lucky coin, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna skip talking to all of the other characters. So you're saying we're stuck here, pretty much. There's something going on here. Engine won't start. There must be something wrong with it. You overhear a discussion. Oh, the pretty lady got up. Don't let me bother you. I'll be on my way. Oh? Alright. You won. Good afternoon. It's Kita Tanaka. Good to make your acquaintance. It's really troublesome. Go on foot. Would you like to join me? No, doesn't want to join me. Okay. Beer. Green herb. Golden shamrock. Mushroom stew. Penny bun. Lavender. Blue herb. Gotta make sure to pick lots of flowers. Chat. Going on in chat. Nothing. Eerie silence fills the air, devoid of any life. Go in here, rob his house. Paprika. Kaiser's rise to power. Maybe I'll try killing him. Maybe I can get him. Nope. Please miss. Oh no. Well, I'm fucked. Lost an arm already. Oh, well, appendage is getting me. Oh, no. Wrench toss. That is torso. That did fucking nothing. Oh, god damn it. Did I lose my pipe wrench? I got my pipe wrench. Well, I think this run is a lost cause. Yeah, probably. Unless I can punch him to death. Oh. Well, probably not going to continue considering I lost an arm, but that is something. How long have I been going? Might switch games. You know what? I'll switch games. Yeah. Alright. Gonna switch games. Probably gonna change the name of the stream as well. Alright. Don't really want to do Final Fantasy today. Alright, how do I edit the stream title? Edit title and description. Fear and Hunger 2 / okay, I don't actually know what I'm going to play, so that's a problem. Let's see here. What would be good? What would be good? What would be good? Maybe I'll do Stardew Valley. Hmm. How about Dwarf Fortress? Alright. Should I change the thumbnail? No, I don't think I can change the thumbnail. Whatever. Alright. I'm gonna boot up Dwarf Fortress. Okay. You know what? Maybe I should put on music. Because this game doesn't have much music. Put on Ocarina of Time music. I'm just gonna put on the whole soundtrack. Alright. Hopefully y'all can hear that. There we go. Now we got music. I am going to start a new world. So, the whole idea of this game is you gotta manage a fortress full of dwarves. Fairly self-explanatory. You have to make sure they don't all die. You have to make sure they're happy. You have to make sure that they have enough room to exist. You gotta make a big ass fort, and I plan on doing that. So, okay. So now it's just generating a world. So basically, this game creates like a randomly generated world for your dwarves to live in with a whole history behind it and like different factions and stuff. It's cool. So as you can see, it's generating history. It's all kind of some of it is kind of, well, most of it is nonsense, as it's just sort of generating like different events from different randomly made variables. The Gear of Frenzies founded Dorgold, struck down in the swamps of Discovering, the Venerable Nation, Amber Thief. So, yeah, as you can see, it's generating this whole history. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Ah! Well, I guess we're gonna have a few more intense tracks in here. Okay, play now. So this is gonna start us off with a bunch of dwarves, and we're gonna make a fortress for them to live in. Alright, you can any day now. Any day now. There we go. Alright. Fortress mode. Passing a few weeks to get things ready. Skip the tutorial. Okay. Now I have to pick somewhere to settle. There's a goblin fort nearby. That's a swamp, so I guess I don't want to be there. Surroundings are sinister. Freezing over there. It's cold. Heavily forested. There's goblins nearby, though. I want somewhere temperate with fewer goblins. Okay, so there are goblins here, but this looks like a good place to start. There's a light aquifer, shallow sand. very deep soil. Yeah, seems like a good place. We will go. We will go. Very deep soil though. That might be a problem. So maybe not there. I don't want to be anywhere with super deep soil. But, okay, so the environment here is hot, which I don't really want to fuck with that. That is a scorching place. Want to be somewhere temperate or possibly warm. Okay. These are some hills. Again, very deep soil. Little soil. Okay. There would be good, but there is goblins 2 days away. Temperate. You know what? I can deal with some soil. You know what? This seems good. There's another settlement nearby, so that could be good. That could be good. Yeah, I'll try this. Yeah, I'll do the default. Let me check chat. Oh shit, I'm on BRB. I have been on BRB all this time. Fuck. How clumsy of me. Okay. We good. We good. We good. A dwarven outpost. You have arrived after a journey from the mountain homes to the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Olon Lumash. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. They're expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now, and that's time to delve secure lodgings. The dingoes are hungry. Get hungry. A new chapter of Dwarven history begins here at this place. Kunglaklan, boat trails strike the earth. Okay. So, want to start digging underground here, because, you know, they're dwarves. They gotta live in a underground place. Gonna make that a few blocks down. And we're gonna unpause. Let them do their thing. What are they doing? Is the game just running slowly? Oh, I think the game is running very slowly. Oh god, it is. Oh my god. Wait, no, it isn't. It's running just fine. Okay. Suppose I should make a workshop. Get a carpenter. Oh, I need rock or wood. Okay. Guess I should start chopping down trees then. So up here you can see the sky. We don't have much supplies left. Actually, fuck this. I wanna go to my fucking fortress, the one that I play in my own time. Okay. I haven't opened this in a while, so hopefully everything's fine. Actually, it will be, because the last time I left it, it was fine. And it's the game doesn't play when you turn it off. Okay. Let's see, got tons of food, tons of drinks, tons of seeds, tons of meat. And there is a trade caravan here. We gotta move some goods to the depot. Move all of our amulets. We got lots of amulets to sell them. Bracelets, we can sell them. Crowns, we can sell them. Probably won't be worth a whole lot, but crutches, cut gems. We can sell them a whole bunch of cut gems. Earrings. Figurines. Large gems. Keep that, I guess. Musical instruments. Rings. We have a lot of rings we can give him. Scepters, oh, that's a lot of scepters. Okay, that should be good. That's a lot of items to move, though. Anyone requested at depot. We don't have a broker, unfortunately. Oh yeah, also a capuchin died here, so there's tons of capuchin blood here. What is this? Wild boar piglet? Is it alive? Yes, it is. Annoyed when caught in the rain. Yeah, we were working on a ton of rooms in here. Currently are bringing all those. Oh, we need to make beds. Alright, make some beds. Make some fucking beds. Make some more beds over here. Why does it not want me to make beds? Do we not have any wood? Oh, we don't have any wood, do we? We have someone working on cutting down some trees? Yes, we do. Okay, I think my dwarves are just overloaded with tasks. So that might be the issue. It absolutely is the issue, actually. I think they're, like, putting, like, 10,000 items at the trade depot. We are enchanted by your ethical works. We've come to trade. Yeah, nothing good there. Oh, all they have is fucking gems. Wait, what are these? What are these here for? Why are we putting all of our food there? We should not be doing that. Why are all of our foods and seeds up here? Wait, is this our stock? I think this is our stock. Yes, this is what they're selling. Okay. Well, I'll buy all their leaves and fruit. You know what? I could probably afford their entire stock. Alright, well, you can't have all of my cut gems. This feels like a bit of a fucking ripoff. I'm giving you several gems that are worth thousands. Alright, okay. Trade. Okay, well, we've taken all of their leaves and fruit, except for these date palm flower stalks, which I don't suspect we need too much. Well, I'm gonna cancel the order on every. Don't need to be transferring all of the total other goods banned by export mandates are listed. I wish there was an easier way to cancel every. No trader requested at depot. No, don't move all those. No, don't move your gems. Bring those back. We've bought everything they have to offer. I think. Now we have a ton of fruit, which is good. But I don't need you transferring all of your goods over there now. Waste of time. Still awaiting more items. You do not need to transfer to bring all your scepters over. Okay, that should be everything, I think. Yep. Still awaiting 71 items. No, not earrings. What is it then? Rings, I see. That must be it then. Well, might as well let them get those 8 items. Alright, I kind of just want to let things play out. I do eventually need them to get some fucking wood, though. And I need... Okay, this tavern is packed. I made them a separate tavern, which has more room, yet they still choose to go into this one. I have a few people in this one, but not enough. I have a barracks here, but I haven't figured out how to assemble a squad. Maybe I should do that. You must appoint a militia commander to create a squad. Alright, how do I elect a militia commander? Because we do need a military, I think. Meditate on children. Labor. I need to get a sheriff or a captain of the guard. Alright, well, I do have an office. I don't know how to use it. There's a tomb. Oh, lots of bedrooms. Got lots of temples. but otherwise it's a little bit, don't really have much law around here, which is going to be bad at some point, because someone might decide they want to murder everyone, so we need to make sure that that doesn't happen. We also have a dormitory over here so they can sleep. And like I said, we're working on bedrooms over here. Yeah, just gonna let things play out. Is it gonna let you guys make a bed? Have people been cutting down trees yet? Nope. We still need... Yet nobody wants to fucking cut down trees. Are you selling wood? I don't think they're selling wood. Yeah, they're not selling wood, are they? Not from what I can see. Yeah, nothing. No trader request needed at depot. All of my miners are specialized. I can make my woodworker specialized, and then he'll finally cut down trees, I guess. Ugh. Otherwise, I'm pretty lucky, honestly. Nearly all of my dwarves are very happy. Well, I have tons of humans here too, but mostly dwarves. Alright, is someone out there cutting down trees yet? Come on, I need you to cut stuff down. We need wood. Please. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna make a couple more workstations for people. On this floor that I've constructed here. Nothing in chat. Well, my dwarves are not doing a very good job at completing their tasks. What is occupying them? I genuinely don't understand. Tasks. Drink, sleep, eat, store item, and store. Oh, they're all storing shit. Okay, they're constructing buildings. Diagnose new patient. Cut gems. Make rock table. Okay, so that's a problem. Still being built. Alright, I am getting a little bored, so I am gonna wrap up. Alright. Thank you for joining. I had fun today. Probably gonna do something tomorrow too. Probably do some Final Fantasy, you know. Alright, bye-bye.